It's just Josh, general assessment of where you feel physically since the beginning of the year, where you weren't able to play, and so you jumped into the season just kind of not halfway through, but after a few contests. But how are you feeling physically?
I feel fine. My body feeling great. We do a lot of stretching. Things for our ankles, things for different part of our bodies, and I feel great.
And looking at statistic, you've already near, I think, at top of the list of free throw attempts, even though you missed some time earlier in the year. Is that a skill that you learn over time, just how to get to the line, how to put your body in position to draw fouls? And is that something you've improved on since freshman year?
It's just something I always had a knack for, get to the free throw line, just, attacking the basket with such aggressiveness that they have to foul. So I don't think it's like something I practice, but it's just something, that always worked for me, so I just keep trying to do it.
I imagine coaches want you to be aggressive also. Is that something he says to you? Want you to attack the basket?
Yeah, most definitely. Coach wants everybody to be aggressive. He always says, if your shot's there, your feet set, it's fire. And, obviously, be aggressive both offensively and defensively, whether it's on the glass or, guarding your yard or everything. He wants to just, he's a really aggressive guy, so yeah.
When you look back at the game up at South Bend, what did you see and what do you feel that you need to, as a team, need to improve on to win this game?
We played a great game. I feel like obviously just got to put the same amount of intensity as we did in the first half and the second half, and I think we'll be fine.
When you were out, were you able to work much on your free throw stroke? The numbers are much better for you.
I didn't really practice too much of anything. Biggest thing was trying to not to sweat too much.
Right.
So probably shot one here and there, but it wasn't something I was emphasizing.
Is there anything particular you'd attribute your improvement at the line to?
I guess just being here is another year. Obviously, bright lights, college atmosphere, kind of not being there before. Obviously, that may have, been a reason why I didn't shoot as good as I'm shooting now. But, I think, now just locked in, knowing how important free throws are and how important free throws can be, kind of help you make those,
It's your second time going through the rigors of an ACC slate. What did you learn last year, and what do you kind of try to pass along to some of the new guys this year who haven't been through this yet?
I'll say the biggest thing is just to enjoy the moment. There's so many games, and obviously you got to get overwhelmed with the teams you're playing. But the biggest thing is just to enjoy the moment because there's no basketball like this in the country where you're playing maybe a ranked team every night. It's just the craziest thing. Just having fun with it. Just growing up as a kid, watching all these teams play, be like, such high intensity, and just wondering, okay, maybe I could play for one of these teams one day. And actually being in this conference and playing against, some of the great coaches as well that you can see on TV. Just a blessing, just to savor every moment and take each game one game at a time.
What does it motivate you guys knowing? I mean, obviously when you're playing, good teams, you have to play up every night. But just the motivation of being under those lights, is that something you really like to do?
I feel like that's the selling point of every team at ACC. This atmosphere that it brings, this competitive nature that everybody has, and it's just the best things I've ever been a part of in my life. Just to be able to a game every night to be one of the hardest game of your life, just to have to fight for it. There's no game you can just show up and win. Everybody has to be able to prepare and be locked in to win the game. And it's a league where teams can go 15, 0-15 or 15-0. It's just so crazy. It's fun. That's all I can say. It's really fun.
Imagine it. You look around and you see all the upsets that are going on right now. Probably have to think, hey, we can do some damage now, if we play our game.
Most definitely. That's what we did a lot of the times last year, so, why can't we do it again this year? But like I said, you got to take it one game at a time, prepare for Notre Dame tomorrow, and watch film on that, get better, and then prepare for the next game.
Did you see Mark Price?
Yeah, I see it. Yeah. It's the first time I've ever seen him in my life. I was excited.
Yeah. Did you really talk to him at all? Or?
We just spoke for a couple minutes. Yeah.
Do you know who you were?
Yeah, I think so. I hope so.